Hello. I wanted to make a video that recaps all the news that's been released for Street Fighter 6 so far, as well as a detailed breakdown of what was shown. So first, Street Fighter 5 final season gets announced and a new team is directing Street Fighter after Ono was fired. Capcom then teases an announcement at the same time as Capcom Cup 2021, and pretty much everyone knows it's Street Fighter 6. The first teaser trailer then gets shown with Ryu and Luke being showcased. Capcom goes dark until they release another trailer during a PlayStation showcase. This new trailer has gameplay, a new single player mode, shows Ryu, Chun-Li, Kimberly, Luke, and Jamie in action. Capcom goes in detail on their website about how the game works. Around the same time, the cast gets leaked, and gameplay from a closed beta test is leaked as well, which I'll talk about near the end of the video. Everything we know officially. Ryu, Luke, Chun-Li, Jamie, Kimberly, and Guile are in the game. The gameplay mechanics were revealed and detailed on the Street Fighter 6 website. The drive mechanic, the new control schemes, and perfect combos. The drive mechanic is the new system that will be at the core of Street Fighter 6, and it seems to be a combination of all the mechanics from previous Street Fighter games, along with some new additions. So instead of there being EX meter and a V-trigger meter like in Street Fighter 5, in Street Fighter 6 there's a drive gauge at the top with 6 bars that replenish every round, along with a super bar at the bottom which starts at 0 and builds up over time up to 3 bars. Each character has 3 super arts that cost a varying amount of super bars and a critical art that unlocks only at low life. As far as we know, it's the only comeback mechanic in Street Fighter 6. Some super arts seem to act as installs that buff your characters, similar to how V-Trigger works in Street Fighter 5. This is good because it's a reward for conserving meter instead of a reward for losing and getting hit, like in Street Fighter 5. The 6 drive bars at the top effectively replace EX bars from Street Fighter 5, but also have more utility, and most importantly, at the start of every round, both players get a full drive bar. What can you do with drive? There are 5 options you can do with drive. Drive impact, drive parry, overdrive, drive rush, and drive reversal. Drive impact seems to be an attack similar to focus attack from Street Fighter 4. It's an attack that has armor and moves forward. The specific amount of armor is not detailed yet. It seems like it's meant to be used to stop people from mashing on you, and is also an effective tool you can use, because it's unblockable if you corner your opponent. It costs 1 bar of drive. Drive parry is a defensive tool you can use to guard against enemy attacks and projectiles, similar to other parries in the Street Fighter series. There's another version of drive parry, called the perfect parry. If you time your parry accurately, you gain more opportunity to counterattack. Something to be noted is that attacks after perfect parry seem to be scaled, meaning they do less damage. Drive parry replenishes drive bar, so it's useful if you want to build drive back up. Drive parry is a welcome addition to the game and doesn't seem powerful as some have feared. Overdrive is basically just EX moves from previous Street Fighters. It powers up your special attack at the cost of 2 bars. Drive Rush is the most interesting addition in my opinion. It can be used like FADC from Street Fighter 4 or a V-Trigger activation from Street Fighter 5 to extend combos. It costs 1 bar to do it raw, close the gap, or 3 bars out of a combo to extend the combo. This is an excellent addition because it means combos in Street Fighter 6 will have more room for self-expression and freedom, instead of the more constrained Street Fighter 5 combos. Drive Reversal is very similar to V-Reversal from Street Fighter 5. It's a defensive tool to ward off pressure from your opponent. When your opponent attacks you and you block, you can activate Drive Reversal to counterattack and get the pressure off. It costs 2 drive bars. Lastly, there's the exhaustion mechanic. You lose all of your drive bars recklessly, your character gets deep. They move slower and take more damage. It punishes people for reckless gameplay and is a good addition. It's also this game's version of the stun mechanic, as if you hit someone with a drive impact while they're exhausted, they get stunned, and you get a big combo on them. The game also has a perfect combo system, which was something that was revealed in the Guile gameplay trailer. certain combos, like Luke's combos and Gal's combos, require just frame inputs to be at their maximum effectiveness. Basically, you need to have really good execution to be optimal through Fighter 6, which many veterans of the series will appreciate. More characters will probably have this mechanic when they're revealed later on. Capcom also revealed a new control system. It's called the Modern Control Type. The Modern Control Type simplifies the controls a lot, but doesn't have the tactical freedom of the classic control type. In my opinion, it'll only be useful for new players trying to learn the game, but at top level or high level, it won't really be that relevant. There's also a ton of new gameplay from the content creators who got a chance to play Street Fighter 6. Everything we know unofficially. It seems like the whole cast, or a significant portion of the cast, was leaked, along with their names. The returning characters are Ken, Zangief, Dhalsim, Honda, Blanca, Cammy, DJ, Rashid, Jury, Ed, and most importantly, Uma. The new characters are Marissa, Emi, Lily, JP, and Aki. I'm most excited for the new design for Akuma, and I think JP looks cool. Ken and Aki look like they could be interesting too. Gameplay from some sort of closed beta was leaked as well. Ken's new render was shown off, and speculation based on the story leaks, just that Ken is washed up and divorced from his wife and needs to redeem him. Cammy was also shown, and her super was showcased in this leak. The grid is also making a return. So that's everything. Capcom will probably show more in the future, and there's probably going to be a beta test, but for now this is all we have. Let me know what you're most excited for in the comments below.